don't waste your time to chasing butterflies. If you fix your garden, the butterfly will comes to you automatically. I just saw the reel and just don't. I just then only I realized, oh, is it really? It's true,
It is
and that
true.
only I realized.
And thank you so much for bringing it up here. It will help others too to just, maintain and have their own garden first to get butterflies.
Yeah.
Hello. Good morning.
Hello,
How
ma'am.
are you?
Good morning, ma'am.
Good
Fine,
morning.
ma'am. What about you? What about you, ma'am?
I am also doing great. Thank you so much for asking. Welcome to the session. Welcome to the Try to Thrive YouTube channel. How are you?
I'm good, ma'am.
Fantastic to know.
Ma'am, I'm a little bit shivering, ma'am. The first time I connected with a YouTuber, and you are my
Okay.
favorite YouTuber.
That means a lot. That really means a lot that I'm your favorite YouTuber. Yes, it is pretty inevitable to feel hesitant or to feel fear when we are in front of somebody we feel we have perceived kind of a great person in our mind. Then it is inevitable. Though I am not that much. I'm just like you. I'm just like a learner.
No,
S-
don't tell like that, ma'am.
no, I am.
I just
Actually, I am.
put you in my top of the my.
Yeah, that's your perception that you have taken me like this, and it is your generosity that you have taken me like the higher person. And
Yeah.
it's my honor to have you today here.
Thank you,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay. First, I would like to know about yourself since you are here for the very first time.
Yeah, sure, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Ma'am, I am Nandakumar, ma'am. I am from Tiruvannamalai. It's in
Mm-hmm.
Tamil Nadu.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm posing Bachelor of Engineering in Tripoli. I'm in third year, ma'am. Third year student.
Okay. You are
Yeah, ma'am, that's
pursuing.
it.
You are pursuing
Bachelor of Engineering in Tripoli, Electrical and Electronics Engineering.
engineering. Okay. Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Mm. And what are your hobbies? What do you do in your spare time?
My current hobby is speak with English, ma'am. I use the Open Talk application, ma'am. I regularly use this app, ma'am. Per day, I spend 2 hours to speak with random peoples, ma'am.
Wow. And since when
And
you have been, since how
yeah,
long
ma'am.
you have been doing it?
When I started my English journey 2025 January 1, ma'am. Still now, I think this is my 49th day, ma'am. Still now, I'm using regularly, and 2 hours I spend per day, ma'am. Additionally, I also watch, especially your channel, ma'am. uh, English conversation videos on YouTube, ma'am. And I like flirting videos, ma'am. You know, the pickup lines. The guy will say pickup line to Omegle peoples,
Um,
and that I will like more, ma'am. So that's why I follow Insta that type of channels, ma'am. And this is that also one of the way to improve my English. So that's why I follow and I watch
mhm,
the that type of content so much time in my night time, ma'am.
mhm,
And I also watch English related English conversation video, ma'am. And
mhm,
I installed your one of the video Ram sir and you. I the part two part videos, ma'am. I installed like a music, ma'am. Whenever I
mhm.
get free, I'll just on and I hear that, ma'am, in my college and in my hostel everywhere, ma'am. I just hear that more than 20 times, ma'am. Really, in that 1.5 month period, I just heard more than 20 times, ma'am.
Oh my God. Okay. The
That
part
is
two, which is
one of
uploaded
my
on
favorite videos, ma'am.
one of.
One of my favorite video, ma'am. You and your
Oh,
Ram sir. Both
yeah.
voices are very clear to me, and then I learn a lot of things.
Many people liked the video which I had with Ram, the conversation which I had with Ram. Hmm.
Yeah. And then starting Ram sir will flirt you one thing, ma'am. You are wearing white dress, ma'am, and the Ram sir told, yeah, you are looking so hot. And then the sir will like, no, just climate is hot. That thing. The sir will close it.
Yeah. Yeah, he tried. But I think I was a little nervous, so I didn't pick it. Actually, he spoke a little faster and I didn't pick it. What he said. So I asked him again and then he changed the topic. Later, when I
Ram sir
was
is near to
editing.
me, ma'am.
Mhm.
1.5 hours travel, ma'am. Near Hero is near to me, ma'am.
Oh, okay, okay. He lives near to you.
Yeah.
So did you talk to him?
No, ma'am, I can't. I just when I saw your YouTube channel and go to about section, ma'am, you only fill that it's a free call, don't pay anything. I just after I see that get shocked. Oh, is it free? And I just email you.
Mm-hmm.
And I am not very fluent in English, ma'am. I just go to ChatGPT. I just tell all the thing. Okay, I love all the videos, and I saw the YouTube command. I put the prompt, and it will get. And I two to three prompts I get, ma'am. And
Mm-hmm.
after I edit that, then only I will email you, ma'am. In that one
Okay.
week, I will every day morning I will wake up and I will refresh. When Rajni Verma ma'am get a reply to me. I will before 1 hour only I will get your email, ma'am.
Okay. When did you send the email? I guess I replied to you soon. Not that much. I didn't take much time, I
No, ma'am.
guess.
It's take 1 week time, ma'am.
1 week. It's been 1 week. Oh, on 16th Fab. You no.
Yeah,
You
ma'am.
just
Every day
sent
I
it.
wake up, just refresh it, ma'am. Okay, Rajni or ma'am is ready. Reply me. I just shocked, ma'am. After I saw your reply.
It's not 1 week. It's only been 2 days. You
No,
sent the
ma'am.
email on
This is my
16th.
reply mail. My main mail is before 1 week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Got it. Mm. Oh, okay. So when I booked your session, I didn't check, and you have just, grabbed the opportunities 15 minutes before. Otherwise, you would have lost it.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. And you know one thing, this is my God's grace, ma'am. Today I absent in my college, ma'am. Why? Because I affected in a mouth ulcer, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. That is why you are
Yeah,
at
and then
home, and that is why you were able to join the
no, ma'am,
session.
I'm staying in hostel, ma'am. My native is Tirunamlai, ma'am. It's too far to my college, so I'm staying in hostel and study.
Okay, okay.
Now
You
I'm
are in a
staying in
hostel.
hostel. Yeah.
Fantastic. No, and repeating one video for 20 times is really remarkable. Don't you feel it is monotonous? Because I have come across
No, no,
people.
no. It's
Uh,
not get bored, ma'am.
wow, interesting.
Because you ask
Because
a lot of things to Ram sir. Ram
hmm,
sir will ask a lot of things to you.
and Ram has little doubts about the video. He was like, "Oh, they're not satisfied with the content and all." And I said him that just upload it. It's great. And then he was
Yeah,
like, "Okay, let's see the response." It was great. Everybody liked the video. Okay, that's great because I have come across such people who say that repeating one video 3 times is monotonous.
no,
But
ma'am, that's
you
20 times, ma'am.
but
I
you
just count
repeated
it.
it 20 times. Okay. That shows that you are very passionate to learn the language.
Yeah.
Great. So will you connect to other YouTubers too with Ram and all that you
No, ma'am,
follow?
you are my first YouTuber.
No, I am your first, but will you connect in future?
In future, is it possible to connect, ma'am? I don't know. It's some of the YouTubers is free to connect. I don't know, ma'am. But
Mhm.
in according to me, you only free to connect with you, ma'am.
No, everybody is doing kind of a conversation. It's free. It's I don't think so that anybody charges for it.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, you can connect to them too for your practice purpose.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, okay. So tell me a little bit about your journey. First, I want to know which practice you like the most of doing in a day.
Ma'am, speaking only, ma'am. I just hearing English conversation videos in twice a day, ma'am. After I wake up, the first thing I do is listen a English conversation video, ma'am. And that same video I watch twice in night, ma'am. Before I go to sleep, I watch that same video. Additionally, I
Okay.
watch it in Instagram English related contents, ma'am. I create a separate ID for that English, ma'am. I follow only English related content channels.
Wow. Great. Very specific and particular about it. So you can, refrain yourself from indulging in the, distraction and all. Which when you scroll over YouTube, that will definitely you are not able to continuously watch some kind of videos related to English itself. You will be distracted by other content. So that's a great way to keep yourself, away from these distractions and other great
Yeah,
way.
ma'am. And I daily take a note, ma'am. How many hours I spend per day to specifically in English. I just take a note all of that. From the day one, I just noted it, ma'am. Still no.
So it's your day number 49th.
Yeah, ma'am. 49.
Pretty impressive.
After
Okay.
I reach half century, I will meet you.
And did you take any kind of challenge of completing 90 days or something?
What the challenge I faced, ma'am?
Mm-hmm.
Ma'am,
Like
I'm staying in
it's
hostel,
your
ma'am. Many of
no, it's your 49th day. So I'm asking like did
yeah,
you take any challenge to complete 90 days?
ma'am, not a challenge. Ma'am. Just say it's normally going. It's okay for me, ma'am.
Okay,
And
you are
I'm staying in
normally
hostel,
counting the
ma'am.
days.
Yeah, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm staying in hostel, ma'am. Many of my friends was disturbing me, ma'am. When I speak in English, the guys will tease me. Hey, hey, what
Happens.
happened? They
Happens.
right like that.
That's what I guess the Ram also shared that. Like their
Yeah,
friends don't prefer to speak in English, and that is why he made a few of the vlogs which were in his own mother tongue. And he was
yeah,
saying that it's difficult to speak even in English while recording vlogs, but because we are not able to add the feelings and emotions, and people with the person who records vlogs,
yeah. Man, same
people
video.
also
Ram
don't.
sir has told.
Yeah.
Yeah, ma'am, Ram sir has told I putting Tamil video. It gets too much 1% of subscriber less. And you tell, yeah, you see, already you get shocked at that time.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I
I
was
just
sharing.
in my mind, ma'am, all that what you speak, what the Ram sir speak, all in my mind, ma'am.
Wow, great. Yes, that's what happens. So friends always teach us when we do stuff like that. No worries. Just keep doing, keep working. It will help you in your, career a lot.
Yeah,
And that's what I think you understand already.
yeah,
Hmm. Fantastic. Okay. So the listening and speaking are two practices which you do more often and which are the practices you like the most, right?
yeah. Ma'am.
Fantastic. Okay. Apart from that, I want to ask you that which practice you find monotonous of doing?
What must- Ma'am, I can't
Boring,
understand.
boring for you.
Boring.
Hmm.
Speaking also boring, and sometimes I just if I connect with random people, some of the people will speak very engagingly, ma'am. Some of the people, hello, what they speak like that. Some of them don't speak, ma'am. What I do, ma'am, I just hang up the call and connect again. I just
Hmm.
do the same thing again and again. It gets bored sometimes, ma'am.
Yeah. Sometimes when we don't connect to a person who is really enthusiastic like us, then it happens. Yeah. Got it. That is monotonous. What about reading? Do you read something or you found reading also
But I
monotonous?
planned it, ma'am. I
Hmm.
planned it.
You planned to read
I planned the
something.
book. It's Atomic Orbit. You'll suggest something. Atomic Orbit or something book, ma'am. I search on Amazon and Flipkart, ma'am. How much the
Okay.
price?
Atomic Habit is a great one, which doesn't teach only English but helps you to maintain or incorporate new habits and break the bad habits step by step. It helps you to change your attitude, your mindset, and become a very great person to maintain the discipline in order to become
Yeah,
productive and thrive in life. Great one that you can
yeah,
pick and start reading. And I hope you enjoy reading too, because reading also seems a little boring to many people that they cannot stay for many hours and then read. No. But when you start small, then it really helps to build the habit and get the interest in reading. Great. Okay. Now let's discuss about your hurdles, your problems. While speaking, what is the major challenge you feel you come across?
ma'am. Main challenge is my friends only, ma'am.
Okay, that's not a challenge. That's like, what do we say? It's not a while speaking. I'm asking like, do you have any problem related to vocabulary, sentence structure,
Vocabulary, ma'am.
pronunciation, grammar,
And some
anything?
of the yeah, ma'am. I connected random peoples, ma'am. Someone speaks a different accent, ma'am. I can't understand what the accent, ma'am. So that
Oh,
is one
okay.
of the challenges.
While listening, it
Someone
is
speaks,
while listening.
hello, how are you? This like the guy speak, ma'am.
So, do you connect to all Indians or have you ever encountered somebody
No, ma'am.
outside
In
India?
that walking tag, mostly connected to Bangladesh peoples, ma'am.
Bangladesh. Okay. I think we are not habitual of listening to them more often. That is why it happens. It happens
Yeah,
when I listen to some native speakers too. Nowadays, I have incorporated the habit of shadowing and listening to native speakers and even watching movies too on Netflix. So that really helps me to understand. Once you become habitual of listening to somebody, only then you can understand their accent. It is not a that much
yeah.
big deal. Just listen to a few people over YouTube, variety of accents. So you can understand everyone you connect with. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
That's not a
I
big.
downloaded a lot of web series in my laptop, ma'am. I have
Mm-hmm.
planned a schedule. After I reached 100 days, I started watching web series in English.
Mm. Wow, you're very particular about the practices that now I have to
Yeah.
complete 100 days, then I'll start doing this, and these are the practices I have to do. And very particular about repeating the videos, particular about how many hours you have to speak, how many hours you have to listen. I feel you don't waste your time anywhere else,
No, ma'am,
right?
I didn't.
Fantastic.
Ma'am, I
I'm
used
glad.
to waste my time, ma'am, but nowadays I'm not wasting, ma'am. After I started my English journey, I'm not wasting my time, ma'am. Suppose I feel I'm wasting my time means I just play the your English conversation video and I hear that in airports, ma'am.
Wow, fantastic. I'm glad to hear that people who are in college, they are very serious about their career and they're very serious about the skills to incorporate in themselves. Otherwise, there are a lot of distractions, a lot of things are there which can definitely, ruin your career and ruin your mindset entirely, which really leads to the bad things. Okay, so as you mentioned that you refrain wasting your time, right?
Yeah.
Refrain from wasting your time. So I want to know, like, who inspired you? How did you get this motivation to utilize and
You only,
learn?
ma'am.
Hmm.
Ma'am, why? Because I watch your YouTube community post, ma'am. That is, you just post your photo and then the caption is like, successful peoples before planning, then only the guys will work together.
Hmm.
Unsuccessful people only first work, then he has planned. I just like that post and I inspired. I just take a snap of it in my mobile, ma'am.
Oh, plan the work and work the plan.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Hmm. They plan the work and then work the plan. Hmm.
Yeah,
Fantastic. So like this, you get the motivation wherever you read something quote or something related to
yeah.
you.
Okay. I mean, Insta, I usually addicted to reels, ma'am.
Hmm.
And I just saw some reels. It's like, don't waste your time to chasing butterflies. If you fix your garden, the butterfly will comes to you automatically. I just saw the reel and just on. I just then only I realized, oh, is it really? It's true.
It is
And that
true.
only I realized.
And thank you so much for bringing it up here. It will help others too to just, maintain and have their own garden first to get butterflies.
Yeah.
Fantastic, fantastic thought process and mindset you have, and attitude. I must say, you have the positive
Thank you, ma'am.
attitude. Keep it up.
Thank
Okay.
you.
So that is not a big challenge to understand different accents. We are not habitual. That is why it happens. So start listening to diverse, accents, which will help you. Mostly go with the American, British, and Indian. I prefer Indian. I think I have Indian. But apart from that, you can focus more on the pronunciation part, which I guess you are already been doing, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay.
After I felt that I will affected in pronunciation, I
Mm-hmm.
just connected with random peoples, ma'am, who are
Mm-hmm.
all speak very fluency in different accent. I just ask that person, ma'am, how will you get that accent? And the guy will suggest me on app, ma'am. It's
Mm.
bold voice. It's available on Play Store, ma'am, and it shows some text, ma'am. After I speak, it will record it, ma'am. At the end of the two minutes, it will shows okay what I speak, what the place I have to be mistakes. They shows all the thing, ma'am. And 100% out of 100, what the score I get, it shows all the thing in the tab, ma'am.
Which app? Can you mention
Bold
the name?
voice, ma'am.
Bold
Bold voice. Voice.
Wise. Okay, bold
Yes, ma'am.
wise. Got it. That will help learners out there. Great.
Yeah.
Would you mind discussing a few words with me if I ask you the meaning? Would you
Sure.
like? Sure. Okay.
Yeah,
So, do you know the meaning of resilient?
ma'am. I hear that in your video, ma'am, but I don't know, ma'am.
Okay. You have here the word in my videos. Yes, I use it. Resilient. It is in the chat box if you want to see the spelling.
Yeah,
Resilient. Resilient. Okay. Resilient means a person who is very flexible,
yeah.
and the person who recovers quickly and bounces back from any difficulty, any challenge. So the person who doesn't give up, who comes back, bounces back, he's very flexible, he's very resilient. Then you can say, oh, this person is resilient because he never gives
Thank
up.
you.
He bounces back, he comes back from any challenge, any difficulty. So can you make a sentence using resilient?
I'm the resilience to speak in English.
You are resilient, not speaking in English, in life itself. Like whenever you face any
Okay.
challenge, then you try to overcome the challenge and you try to show up again, which
Yeah,
describes your
yeah, absolutely.
personality, that you are a resilient personality.
Yeah, when I'm staying in hostel, man, the hostel food is little bit not tasty, ma'am. And then I adapted to that room, ma'am. In my home, I have a separate room for me, ma'am. But in my hostel, in my one room, I have four members, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
They guys something. Some of the guys watching reels, some of the guys watching videos. It's a very full sound, ma'am. It's affected a lot, ma'am.
I can totally resonate with
So,
it. I have lived in hostels for many, many years. In Navodaya, we were always 20 students in one room.
but definitely, ma'am. Ma'am, if you're okay, I will show my room. Definitely, you get shocked after you show my room. I
I
just
know.
alter that my it in my background and my front. I will alter all
I
that things.
I know that. I know already that. And after that, I was in, during my college also, I was in the hostel. So I know how it is and how it can be, how,
So many
difficult
distraction,
it
ma'am.
is to maintain. Yeah. Okay. So there is a next word, laborious. Do you know the meaning of laborious?
No, I don't know.
Try to get the
Maybe.
meaning from the word itself. Try to infer the meaning from the word.
Ma'am,
Laborious. What do you think?
laborious, curious or something.
No, related to labor.
Labor.
Laborious, related to labor. It means
It's
a person who works hard,
under
a
the guidance,
hard-working
ma'am.
person.
Under the guidance.
Oh, a hard-working person is called laborious. Labor does work hard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Ma'am,
from
asking
there,
one more thing. User in your videos, it's a humackable. You use that word, ma'am, in your
which
videos.
which word?
Humackable.
Humacable. No, I don't even know the
Ma'am,
word.
you only use it, ma'am.
I use the word. Maybe
Yeah.
something else. Maybe something else.
Okay.
No, I don't know this word. Can you tell me what is it?
Ma'am, someone is speaking, ma'am. After the guy finishing the self introduction, you just tell this life story. You just humackable. You just shocked, ma'am.
Remarkable. That's remarkable.
Remarkable. No, I think it's remarkable only, ma'am.
Remarkable. No, apart from that, I don't know any word like this. Uh, no, I'm not getting it right now. If I have used, I don't know which word I used there, but no worries. Okay. So if you get the meaning of laborious, can you make a sentence like, do you know any person who is laborious, hardworking?
Ma'am, you are a laborious, ma'am. Because you already studied all the things in your life. You just planned it before a day, ma'am. What the things I do. You just tell in your video, ma'am. In your video, you just tell before a day. You have to plan. Okay, tomorrow this is my plan. I talk to
Mhm.
this person. This is my work. You just plan it before it.
Hmm. That shows like
You are.
like attentively you watch my videos, how attentively you listen to me that I share these things
Yeah.
in my videos. Remarkable. Okay. Oh, there is another word. Do you know? Can you pronounce this first for me?
Pragmatic.
Yes, pragmatic.
Pragmatic.
Yeah, pragmatic. Do you know the meaning of
These type
pragmatic?
of words I hear first time, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, these are the intermediates level. Pragmatic, you can infer the meaning from pragmatic too. Pragmatic,
It's a process or something, ma'am.
no, related to practical. It's practical. Like you
Instead
need
of we are using theory in
no,
practical
not
knowledge.
yes, not knowledge. It's about practical behavior, practical approach
Oh,
towards everything. For example, you are the person who doesn't believe in rumors, in theories, in what other people say. You believe in practicality. It means when there is a data that you can see, okay, this happened and these many people were affected and these many things, like proper data, proper logics. With the rational thing you go, you try to find
okay.
logics, and then you try to believe. And when you even see by your own self, then you can believe, instead of focusing or believing on the rumors what people say about it, right? That is a pragmatic approach towards everything, towards life.
After I share that word, one thing I will comes to my mind, ma'am.
Which
I
one?
affected in a mouth ulcer, ma'am. I go to college, ma'am. Everyone says, "Hey, it's a 14. It's you come like this." I think so. I think so. Everyone asking the same question, ma'am.
Mm,
Is it your girlfriend bite your lips? They guys asking something like.
okay.
And I very felt bad, ma'am. I'm affected. It's too hard, ma'am. When I heat and the tears all. Tears will
Oh,
automatically come, ma'am.
it's really painful.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Hmm. Yeah, you
But the
have
guy is telling
really.
me, your girlfriend was bite your lips, girlfriend bite your lips.
It means
I can't
like
imagine.
your friends are really funny and that make you really
Yeah,
laugh a lot and enjoy. That's great, even having friends like that. You know,
yes, ma'am.
and this is the time you enjoy the most, your college days, when you are learning, focusing on learning part, as you are already a laborious student, I must say, a hardworking person and studious person and believing in himself and working on the soft skills and all. At the same time, you have
Yeah.
friends who are there to entertain you, and
Ma'am,
that
I
really.
have friends in my whole college, ma'am,
Wow.
because I have 15 departments in engineering, ma'am.
Hmm.
I connected to all the friends in my. If I go any department, I asking. It's at least 10 to 15 members is my friend.
Wow, that's really fantastic. That shows that you are an extrovert person.
Yeah, absolutely, ma'am. I have that gang, my whole gang. One is for rowdyism gang, one of the coding gang, one of the how can I say different types of gang in my. In a gang means everyone has a different styles, ma'am.
Mm, okay. That is really great that you are able to maintain that friendship at the same time, because once when people have, these many people in their life, like a person has that these many people in his life, then he seems distracted most of the time, that he's not able to focus on one thing, he because he doesn't have me time, he doesn't have proper free time, which he can use properly in a productive manner. But I think you are very good at balancing all the things out, like balancing the friendship, balancing the college life, like studying in college and balancing learning
Actually,
the
I
different
don't like
skills.
to go to class.
You don't go to class? Oh my
Actually, I
god.
don't like to go to class. But I go to college, ma'am, but I'm not in a class. It's like I'm surrounding around somewhere in a food court or a canteen or something.
Why?
Actually, this 1 year I get OD, ma'am. I joined in my own college. They conducted the placement training, something, ma'am.
Okay.
I just joined it. I learned the course after, ma'am. I am a triple E department, so I'm learning the course after. The name is called a Labio. I'm learning, ma'am. So I'm not going to college. I'm not going to class, ma'am. Just go directly with the training lab, ma'am. My
Have you
class advisor will always put OD daily. In that 1 year, I get OD.
uh, will it harm like you in future, like if you're not
No, no,
attending?
no, no.
No, that is
No,
why you
ma'am.
are bunking the
If
classes.
tomorrow is internal exam means today itself give the question bank, ma'am. It's four question will comes to exam means the guys send 6 to 7 questions, ma'am. I just not read all the things in theoretical, ma'am. I just go to watch on YouTube and I search the question. What the diagrams are, sir? I noted in the diagram and I just go to diagram and I fill it to my own self. And I will be pass in
Wow.
examination, ma'am. That
Wow.
is very easy thing to
You
pass the
are
semester is
an
very easy thing to
intelligent
do. So
student,
that's why
I
I'm
must
not.
say, like without attending the classes, without attending the, maybe you find it wasting your time and you try to utilize the time somewhere else.
Ma'am, my friends was get shocked, ma'am. After I passed the examination, hey, you don't come to college, and how do you get to pass mark? Da? Everyone get shocked. I just no, da, no, I'm not a topper. I'm just a beginner only. I just like that.
Wow, that's fantastic. That's a smart strategy. Though you should attend the classes, you should not, bunk the classes. They are also going to add value. But yes, nowadays people believe that without even taking lectures, you can learn from social media, as maybe you are trying to utilize it in a proper manner. And you, whatever the topic comes in front of you, just go on YouTube and then you watch from there, get the, master the information, and then you are good to go.
Content is
Fantastic.
enough, ma'am.
Hmm. So it means
1 hour is enough.
like you are attending 2 hours of lecture, instead of doing that you can just get that much knowledge in
Yes,
30
ma'am, yes, ma'am,
minutes
you are right. It's
mm,
like 20 to 30 minutes enough, ma'am. When I go to search one question means I just lot of videos of there. What the
Great.
video I like very easily means I just draw it and I search some subtopics, ma'am. I just
mm,
prefer the subtopics only.
Great. And that is why I also feel that social media is boon for us. Now if the person is not able to get everything in the classroom itself or from that particular professor, they can search different professors over YouTube and teachers who are really great at their fields. And they
Right.
explain the formulas and everything in detail. They demonstrate, they
The
illustrate in a
videos is
well
better than
manner.
college.
Yeah, we have options
The
now.
YouTube videos is better than college lectures, ma'am.
College lectures seem a little boring,
It's a
but
professor.
like
Yeah,
you are
it's very hard
already.
to sit in the class, ma'am, 1 hour.
I see. But
Yeah, ma'am.
as you are, I think maybe very passionate to learn everything faster, and as soon as you complete your degree and then you get a job, or maybe something is there in your mind. That is why you are doing this. But at the same time, learning with other
Well, actually, one
fellow.
thing I will start with.
Mm-hmm.
Ma'am, one thing I will start to you, ma'am. I already told you, ma'am, I have a lot of friends in my college, ma'am. And I actually connected with a lot of my seniors, ma'am. The senior also learning that same programming language. The guys get placed in Bangalore or something in their final year, ma'am. And I will ask the my brother, ma'am. And ask, bro, how will you get that job, ma'am? I just asked, ma'am. My brother will told me in my second year I choose it. In my second year I choose it itself. Okay, definitely final year don't need to come to college. If I get a intern means no need to come to college, ma'am. This is my college. How can I say? It's a rules, ma'am. So it's very hard thing, ma'am. Actually, I don't like to go to class, ma'am. So that's why I'm choosing. Okay, definitely. I also don't go to college. Definitely, I get an intern. I go to company directly in my final year. This is my sixth sem, ma'am, third year.
Mm.
I just planned it, ma'am. Okay, in this 6 month, I don't waste my time. I just improve my communication and I also improve my technical knowledge. And I use the active on LinkedIn, ma'am. I just post a lot of things. I had attended two interviews in my fifth semester, ma'am. I have failed in one interview. One interview I got selected, ma'am. In the company interview, tell me, okay, after you completion degree, you surely come to my company. The guy will approach me.
Okay, fantastic. So I feel that you will be able to crack interviews and get the job at the earliest. As you seem very enthusiastic and pragmatic to me.
Yeah.
That's kind of a laborious person who does really work hard, even smart, how to utilize technology, how to utilize social media and get the information which is required. Fantastic. Okay,
Thank
there
you.
was something I wanted to discuss, but I think I forgot. Okay, how your weekends look like?
Weekends looks like it's so bored, ma'am. In morning time, I don't very spend productively, ma'am. In night time only, my mind gets very curious and creativity, ma'am. Night time only. In morning time, I will be sleeped, ma'am. After I eat my dinner, lunch, anything, I just sleep, ma'am. Or else I watching your English conversation video and Ram's English conversation video.
Okay, that's what you do on the weekend.
Actually, academic works I done in my training period, ma'am. In my training, having so gets bored, ma'am. I learn more things compared to my friends, ma'am. I learn lot of things to my seniors, and then that's why I'm not wasting time in training lab, ma'am. I just
Super
take a
intelligent.
snap of note in my class friends. I take a snap and just wrote all the class works in academic. I
Okay.
done my academics works in a lab, ma'am.
Okay, you are super intelligent, maybe. You don't need to go or attend something, and you are just very quick to pick the things which are discussed, which are shared, and ready to learn from social media quickly over Instagram, over YouTube. Very particular
Yeah.
about what you need to follow and what you should not be following, and people should take this thing from you. Okay, I wanted to just ask that have you watched Three Idiots movie?
Ma'am, no, ma'am. I hear that, man. Three Idiots is. I just installed, download one video, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Now that is also one of the YouTuber. What the web series, what the movies I have downloaded. They suggest me four movies, ma'am. That first web series only I downloaded, ma'am. Three Idiots also I have planned, ma'am. Downloaded too.
Mm. Okay,
This
Three
also
Idiots.
help to improve the English.
Three Idiots is not for improving English. It is just like, showing you the way you should be learning things in a pragmatic manner, the way you are already following. Like instead of attending those boring lectures and following that orthodox methods or conventional ways to get everything. No, in that movie, Rancho character shows that how he has been learning from the real life examples and experiences. So you seemed me like when you were sharing about your stuff, I was remembering Rancho in Three Idiots, like how he does that. So I would recommend you to watch it, and you will be able to
I downloaded.
connect to this character, that how Rancho does everything in the movie. That is why I was curious to know if you have watched it, because I think you doesn't watch anything in Hindi. That is in Hindi.
No, ma'am.
Yeah, that's why you haven't watched it.
Actually, I avoided Tamil movies, ma'am. After I started my English journey, I strictly avoided Tamil movies. When I watch any English, any YouTube contents, any Instagram, I watch only English. I just had
Only
it.
English. That's a
What thing
great
I should
approach
be?
to fix, to watch and think and listen and speak everything in English, which really helps a lot. But still, if you like, you can just turn on the captions in English and then you can watch in Hindi. And I'm just suggesting you to watch it, that you will be able to resonate your character with that person. And yes, that's all that I wanted to say. Is there anything that you would like to discuss before we wind up?
Ma'am, before you went, ma'am, is it very short call, ma'am? Please let you speak little bit minute, ma'am. After I saw your video, ma'am, your
Okay.
connector was very curious to speak with you, ma'am. But you suddenly tell, okay, before we hang up the session, what is your question? You're just telling like that very simply, ma'am. But the connectors will get shocked. Okay, after they got shocked, its face was so dull, ma'am. Your connectors.
I didn't get your question.
Ma'am, you are connected with a lot of subscribers, ma'am. The guy is very curious to speak with you, ma'am. And then suddenly you tell, okay, before we hang up the session, what is your question? You just ask me that, and the connect subscribers face was so dull, ma'am.
So I don't know. I just curiously ask that if there is any doubt, any question I can help with. That is why I asked that. And
I noticed
we
one of your video, ma'am.
okay, and we have been talking for 37 minutes. Have you realized that?
7 minutes.
37.
That, ma'am, really, ma'am?
More than half an hour.
Ma'am, really, I can't. Ma'am, time was going too fastly, ma'am.
Time flies. You can say time
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
flies.
Time flies.
Happens when we connect to people where we talk much, and as you are already an extrovert, so I think it is for you, it is
Ma'am,
like
after I planned it, ma'am, after I planned it, okay, I have one more mail ID, and that mail ID also I will mail you one more time connect with you.
sure. It's your
Ma'am, if you're okay,
luck.
I will
Maybe
mail you,
maybe you
ma'am.
will get it or maybe not. I'm not sure about it, but let's see.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you don't have any doubt,
Ma'am,
any question, then
I have only one question, ma'am.
yeah, go ahead.
What the techniques I do improve my English, ma'am? Can you please
Do
suggest anything?
do I really need to give you the suggestions? You are already
Yeah.
smart enough to find the tips and tricks and easiest way and the fastest way to get the things.
Ma'am, you are my tutor, ma'am.
No, I'm just like a learner. I'm just a learner like you. Okay, start speaking a little slower. That will help you to sound more sophisticated. And for that, I would recommend you to start reading slowly, because I think you are not doing the reading practice so far. So you can
Okay.
incorporate this
Okay.
habit of speaking slower by reading slower. That will help you.
Okay.
Other than that, I guess
Ma'am, I
you are
just tell
aware
one
of.
thing to you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ma'am, your videos, some of your videos not getting you are additionally had your caption, ma'am. So that's very hard to hear that what you are saying and just add a caption. Then only
Okay.
I hear that you additionally put the caption in your text, own text one. That will help to a lot of subscribers, ma'am. What you are speaking at the line.
Thank you for the feedback and suggestion. I would appreciate it. And yes, I would add captions now. Okay.
Ma'am, when I will accept the video in on YouTube, ma'am?
Maybe next week.
Next week, ma'am. I very eagerly to watch the video what I was performed at that session.
Sure. Maybe next
Ma'am,
week you
what the
will get
thumbnail
it.
you have to put, ma'am? The same thumbnail, ma'am. I have affected in mouth ulcer. I'm too
Uh,
bad, ma'am, with that picture.
no worries about it. You can share other pictures of yours in the mail itself.
Ma'am, I will mail you, ma'am.
Yeah, that would
Ma'am,
be
it's same
great.
shirt or else a different shirt, ma'am?
No, whatever picture you have already in your mobile phone that you can share.
Ma'am, I will take a picture in DSLR, ma'am. I just send the picture to you, ma'am, in
Okay,
your mail.
no problem. Yeah, yeah. I'll wait for it.
Ma'am, sorry, I'm eager to watch the video on YouTube, ma'am. Please, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah, I'll upload it for sure, because it is some kind of an inspiration for many people out there. So that is why next
Okay.
week you will get it. Till then, you can share the picture and I'll work on it. Yeah. So thank you
Ma'am,
so
last
much.
only one doubt, ma'am.
Quickly, we are going to end this session in just
Okay,
a
okay,
few
okay,
seconds.
okay, ma'am.
Quickly, yeah.
What do you think about English, ma'am? What the things I have correct that, ma'am? I speak only broken English and I have lot of mistakes in grammar.
Reading will help you to remove those minute mistakes you make and improve your pronunciation and pace. And as I already mentioned, you to start speaking a little slower. That's it. Okay.
Thank you for your golden time to spend with me, ma'am.